how to start learning music or how to start learning keyboard or piano. I will be giving you models as well as my preference on which keyboard and which piano to buy. Now even these keyboards are in the same category, that is 3 to 5 lakhs. What's up guys? Hope you all are doing really well. My name is Lionel and I'm your keyboard and piano teacher at Music Pandit, the best place to learn music online. Now today's topic is very simple topic but will be appealing for most of you. And that is how to start learning music or how to start learning keyboard or piano. And the biggest confusion what most people have, that is, which instrument should I buy? Should I buy a piano? Then which piano? Should I buy a keyboard? Then which keyboard? So I'm going to discuss all these things in this video. So make sure you watch this video till the end, okay? Don't miss out on any parts because you will lose on a lot of information if you directly skip to the end or if you're just closing this video right now. Okay, so let's begin this session. Now before I start this video, I would love to say that we upload videos every week. So make sure you press that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out on very important content which we upload on this channel. It can be a very important playing technique, it can be a tip, trick or lot of lessons which we give out free. So make sure you subscribe this channel. Piano and keyboard is a very easy instrument for you to start with. So you can start this instrument right after the age of 8. Now, most of the students have this question, or most of you are asking me on social media saying that if I learn piano, can I play the keyboard? Or if I learn keyboard, can I play the piano? My answer is yes, you can play. Because the keys are same, the layout of the keyboard is same. So what is the difference? There are some differences here and there. And that is, the first thing is playing feel. Piano keys are harder and keyboard keys are very light and very plasticky. The second thing is the playing style. You play different style on a keyboard and a different style you play on a piano. And the third one is feel. When you're playing a piano, you get that sense of that sound, that it is very rich, and every time you press a key, it can be lighter or it can be when you're playing really heavy, you get that feel. So that is very important for a musician. Most of the students love that. So most of the students choose piano instead of keyboard. So if you are that kind of person where feel is the main thing, then piano is the go. And the last one is the presence. Most of you don't like a keyboard because it looks tiny, very plasticky. So, keyboard, Piano is big, it's made out of wood, and it looks very majestic. Okay? So now let me help you to decide which instrument you need to go for, and if you're going for that type of instrument, what models to select. So, let's start this. I have divided this video in 3 categories. So that is, the first one is for people who are happy with just one sound. Okay? And if you're that type of person, then you can go for piano. Then there is the second category people. And those are, they are never happy with whatever they get or whatever they have. They always want more. So that can be more sounds, more rhythms, more features, and computer integrity. So most of you might be buying a piano, and then after you learn couple of months or something, you're very good at playing a piano, and now you start, okay, let me start composing something, let me make my own music. And then piano will not help you that much. For that, you need to have a keyboard because you have a lot of features. You have this USB connectivity where you can connect your keyboard to a computer and you can program music. And you have a lot of options on a keyboard where it will help you to compose or make a song. Okay? So I will give you some examples where you will understand if I play a piece on a keyboard style and on a keyboard, how will it sound? And if I'm playing the same piece on a piano, how will it sound? So let's understand that first. I hope you guys heard the difference when I played the same piece on a piano as well as on a keyboard. But if you notice closely, I was enjoying when I was playing piano. Why? Because I was getting good vibe. I was feeling great when I was playing that keyboard because it is so nice, it connects with you. And the sound of the piano, as the name suggests, it's amazing. Similarly, most of you might have liked the sound of a keyboard. Why? Because you heard the drum section, there was bass, there was guitar playing, and a lot of other nuances, the drum roll and fills and a lot of other things were happening behind. So most of you might like that. So it's your duty to choose what kind of sound and what kind of style you guys prefer. Now that brings me to the third category of people, that is, they want the world of both. That is, they want the feel of a piano, they want the sound of a piano, they want all the features of a keyboard, plus the computer connectivity and all other features, whatever I spoke to you, they want all that. So then which keyboard to go for? So let me go to the next question. So the question is, how to choose the right keyboard and right piano? So for that, I have divided this into 3 categories once more, and that is beginners, intermediate, and advanced level. When you're buying a keyboard, you have to consider these factors. So the first thing is the touch response, the second one is beat, the third one is metronome feature, the fourth one is auto accompaniment, and the fifth one is the digital display, and sixth one is the sustain pedal. So these are the features what you need to look for when you're buying a keyboard. But anyways, I will be giving you models as well as my preference on which keyboard and which piano to buy as a beginner. So for beginners, if you guys have just started to learn, you don't have any experience on keyboard or piano or nothing, you just started to learn, then I would suggest don't go for piano, go for keyboard. Because on piano, you don't have all the features which will help you to learn better. The first thing is metronome. The second thing is beat, rhythm, the chord selection, that is auto accompaniment. Fourth one is the display. So most of you might need some sound changes here and there, or because you are bored of practicing one thing, keep on playing the same thing. You need some kind of support where it will help you to practice better, to learn better. Then keyboard is the choice for you. So if you're a beginner and if you're planning to buy a keyboard, then Casio will be the first brand of choice. In Casio, you can go for this model, that is CTK 3200 and above. See that you're not buying any keyboard below CTK 3200 if it is a Casio. And if it is Yamaha, you have to go for a model that is E363 and above, not below that. Now you might be asking, what is the price range of all these keyboards? Now CTK 3200, it starts with 7,500 and it goes up to 20,000. If it is Yamaha, it starts with 9,000 and it goes up to more than a lakh or something. So my suggestion for beginner level will be Yamaha. Why? Because the sound quality of Yamaha is really nice, and even the beat quality, the speakers, and the information display and the feel of the keys is like really good. If budget is not a constraint, then you can go for Yamaha. Now the next category, that is intermediate. In this category, you have to start from Yamaha, not with Casio. Remember this, go for Yamaha. That is, you can start with S500 and then you can go for S670, the keyboard which I'm using right now. And you can go for S770 as well as X900. Now these are very good keyboards from Yamaha. Now why am I saying to buy these keyboards? Why? Because as I told you before, the sound quality is really nice. And for the price what you're paying for Yamaha, they give you a lot more features, they give you a lot more sounds and lot more versatility, like you can upgrade the rhythm, if you're bored with whatever the rhythm section is there in the keyboard, you can upgrade that. The display features are like really cool features. So whenever you're trying to play live gigs or something like that, then there is something called as registration memory, which will help you to change sounds quickly, change rhythms quickly, and all your settings will be memorized and recalled back. And another thing is the speaker quality. When you're playing at home, you need that sound quality for you to practice better, for you to learn songs better, and a lot of factors which you will get when you're learning, and when you are at intermediate level, you will know what you want. And then these keyboards will give you all those features what you are looking for. And now there is another brand which comes into picture, that is Roland. You can go for EX30, BK3, and then you have BK5 and E09. Now this Yamaha category, that is from S500 to X900, it starts with somewhere around 30,000 and goes up to a lakh. And then I told you about Roland. So that keyboard, that is EX30, it starts somewhere around 24 to 25,000. And then the last keyboard, that is BK3, BK5 and E09, it goes somewhere around 70 to 80,000. And sometimes it might go more. I'm just telling you the current prices. So the prices might vary, it might rise, it might go down. It depends. Okay, I can't promise you on that. And there is one more model which you can consider, that is COG. So for COG, you can go for PA300, PA500, PA600, and the max you can go for is PA900 when you are at this level. And the factors remain the same. The Yamaha is good with sound. Roland is good with computer integrity and sampling features and all those things. And COG is good with rhythms. And you can tweak your sound according to your taste. A lot of layer features, a lot of split features, and a lot of other things are there. But if I was at intermediate level, and if I had to choose one keyboard, I would go for Yamaha X900 or COG PA900. Now the next category is Pro level. So that is level 3. Now in this level, you can go for, if you're planning to go for Yamaha, you can go for Tyros, and there is another brand called Geno. Now these keyboards are a little expensive. They start with 3 lakhs and go up to 6 lakhs. Now the next brand you can go for is Roland. You can go for EA7, which is again, you will get it for 1.5 lakh or something. The last brand you can go for is COG, that is PA1000 or PA4X Pro. Now even these keyboards are in the same category, that is 3 to 5 lakhs. Now the last category is mix of both worlds. That is, you want the feel of a piano as well as features of a keyboard. Now for this, you can go for DGX, that is 660B by Yamaha. Now this keyboard starts with somewhere around 55,000, goes up to 1.5 lakh. But you will get all the features what you're looking for. You will get all the feel what you're expecting from a keyboard as well as piano. Now when I say all these points, and I told you so many models, features and a lot of things, but if I had to suggest one keyboard, or if I'm planning to buy an instrument for myself, I would go for a keyboard which has 88 keys, and that is similar to DGX model, whatever I spoke about. I would have gone for that model. Why? Because one thing, if you buy a piano, it is not mobile. It is at one place because it's very heavy. So a keyboard will be a better choice for those people who like to play live, who like to tour and a lot of other things. And if you're playing a gig in your school or something, then DGX model is a better keyboard for you to go for. And another thing, keyboard always inspired me to practice better. Why? Because you have these beat section and this auto accompaniment section, which makes me sound like a pro instantly. So, keyboard will be a better choice. And for me, I'm always bored with sounds. I need more sounds. I like to play a guitar sound. I like to play around with a bass sound, string sound, synth, lot more. And I like to compose my own music as well. So I would go for a keyboard than a piano. Okay? But if you want that perfect piano sound, a feel-good factor, that presence and that majestic feel, if you want that kind of thing, then you can go for a piano. So that brings me to the last question. If it is piano, then which one to buy? Because on a piano, you don't have that beginner, you don't have that intermediate or pro level or something like that. Because on a piano, you are the category. The person who is playing is the, you can put him in that category feel. Why? Because if you are a beginner, then that piano will sound like a beginner. If he's a level 2 player, he will sound like a level 2. If he's a pro player, then that piano will sound like a pro. Because you don't have any features, nothing. It is all on you. Okay? So let's discuss the piano models. So if you're planning to buy a piano, if your budget is a little less, like below 50,000 or something like that, you can go for Casio Previa series. Piano sound is really nice, and even the feel of the keyboard is much better than most of the pro keyboards. So you can go for Previa series. Don't go for lesser. There are different type of series in Casio, but don't choose that. Choose only Previa series. Now, if your budget is a little better than 80,000 or 1 lakh, then you can go for Yamaha CLP series. So there are a lot of series, 645, 545, 745, a lot of things are there. But the difference is very minimum. One thing is sound will be good, key feel will be better. And in some pianos, you have this a little bit of beat feature and a metronome feature and even Bluetooth as well to make your learning better. That's it. Now the next one, if your budget is a little better, then you can go for Roland, which is RD 2000 and above. So that's the series number. So this keyboard will cost you more than 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh. And if you're planning to buy Kawai is a good brand. So for that, you can go for KDP 70 series. So these pianos might range from 60,000 to 80,000, somewhere there. So what you guys need to do is, when you're planning to buy a piano, watch a lot of videos on YouTube or any of your channels and see the sound. If you have any stores nearby, go there, play, spend some time with the piano or the keyboard, and then you buy. Make a decision and then you buy. Check what kind of person you are. You want more or you're happy just with the sound. Okay? So you need to decide. You need to take a call. So I've told you my decision. If I was buying, what would I buy? So I've told you that. Now it is all on you. I've told you the models. I've told you the series number, the prices as well. So now you guys can sit, make a chart, make what all things you require, and once you have the chart properly filled up, what all features you require, what is your budget and all those things, and then you can decide on brand as well as which keyboard to go buy for. So that brings me to the last point, that is how to learn keyboard or piano or any other instrument for that example, and how to consume Music Pandit lessons. That is, you need to follow everything whatever the teacher says. You need to follow the practice routines. You need to send in your feedbacks. You need to answer all the quizzes. Everything, whatever the teacher says, you need to follow that. And you need to make sure that you need to consume Music Pandit lessons daily. Take for example, you are busy that day. It's okay. But next day, spend little more time. If it is 15 minutes, what you are spending daily, spend half an hour. So try to compensate your time here and there, but make sure you are learning daily. The more you practice, more you learn, it is always beneficial for you. And another point is, listen to a lot of music. There is a lot of music out there. A lot of piano pieces, a lot of classical, and a lot of other genres. So listen to them, because that will give you a lot of musical skill. And another thing is, I'm always there to help you. And we have even started YouTube live sessions. So make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel as well. I have my course on musicpandit.com. It is not only about lessons. You have practice routine, you have feedback, you have quizzes, you have certification, and much more. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, press that subscribe button, and press that bell icon so that you don't miss out on important content whatever we upload on this channel. So with that, this is Lionel signing off. See you.